Alrighty, how's everyone doing tonight? Is everyone excited? Is everyone having a good Saturday? No, I am. Thank you all for joining. I've been really looking forward to this, and big thank you to the Castlevania crew for coming together to make this happen. We are going to start off with some Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse for everyone. KutsuSheeta is going to be doing the Sypha category. So I'm going to pop in, we're going to have a little bit of an intro, and then I'm going to pass things over to him and let him get things started. Alright, KutsuSheeta. Sheeta, my apologies, I'm sorry, can't speak today. How are you doing today?
Yeah, hello. Well, I'm great, of course.
Excellent, good to hear. I'm really excited for Castlevania 3. We are going to pass things off here momentarily. I just wanted to kind of take a second. Is there anything specific about Castlevania 3 that you love? Is there anything great about the run that we should look forward to? Is there anything you're dreading? Give us kind of a little one-liner about what we should look forward to.
Pray I keep my holy water as long as I'm playing Trevor, and have some fun with ice once we're in Sypha mode.
Alrighty. Well, I will let you take things away and debut this little mini showcase for us tonight. Just give us an audible countdown and call in on time at the end, and good luck and have fun, of course.
All right, thanks, man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4. Well, hello. It is my pleasure as the per. Well, hello. It is my pleasure as the person known as KutsuSheeta to many, to some, to hopefully a bunch of you, to start out the CastleMAYnia for this evening. Afternoon, depending on where you are, and it'll be good old CV3, a game I'm not terrible at. We'll just take it away. We'll be doing the Sypha % route, but before we get our magical lady, we always have to do things the hard way with Trevor first. And there he is. The Belmont of the story. So CP3 is one of the, even though it's the third game of the series, actually a prequel, at least compared to CV1. There's very few games chronologically before CV3. Don't ask me which. But this is one of the earliest times that Belmont murders a vampire, so that's good. But it's the third game. And it has Trevor. And he looks a lot like Simon Maybe, like if you know the other NES Castlevania games. But this is Trevor. And while this is your standard linear-ish, go through stages, kill bosses, collect orbs, until you get to Dracula and then, kick his ass. There are a whole bunch of branching paths, which is really awesome. And it's also where all the different characters you can pick up come from. They're your spirit buddies. But I mean, they're just your allies, right? You just pick up a friend, and then you can switch between them. It'd be really cool if the switching didn't take like 9 seconds. Oh no, it takes 4 seconds. But if you want to switch from one and then back to the other, you would lose 9 seconds. A lot of time. So we kind of stick to our character for long periods of time, because Sypha will find her pretty quickly. We just won't be using her because we can't power her up properly. And even if we could, she has very few uses for her. But it's basically her ultimate magic, which is ice. Some might, at least in this version of Castlevania 3. The Japanese version is quite a bit different. Many people will perhaps be able to tell you that the music is different, as the Famicom has better, or at least more, sound channels, I believe. The NES does not quite have that. I mean, the music's still great, so, you know, I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, kill the boss. On Orb. Don't worry about it. It's just a skeleton. Whatever. But yeah, here's this branching path. We're going down into the mad forest, but I mean, if you go up, there's more madness, if you ask me. It's the clock tower. It's a pretty mean place, really, for the second stage you can go into. You do find Grant there. Of course, we're doing Sypha, so can't waste time on going up there. But yeah, so this holy water right here, that's, I'm gonna try to keep this. It's kind of hard. The game likes to give you other sub-weapons. Usually they're of lesser qualities. That's a challenge, especially because the game won't give us a new holy water until stage 5. So if I lose it here, I have to do backup strats for, oh god, these owls are annoying. They're really mean. So you can manipulate them as soon as they're out of the trees, but when they come out of their trees is random. Basically, this screen is always different, depending on how long they stay in the. There's just too many of them. It's a mess. Fine, that was fine. Our life's still, you know, our HP is still looking good. Big deal, big deal. Climb some stairs. All right, let's see if we can do some. Fireball boosts. Honestly, fireball boosts are some of my favorite things you can do in this game. Okay, that's one. And two. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Oh god, help! Okay, that's dangerous. He was gonna kill me. You know what? I'll be safe. I wouldn't normally pick this up, but let's be safe. But yeah, fireball boosts. They're amazing. They might not, you know. How much did that actually save me? I mean, compared to not getting that second boost? The first boost gets you past the bone pillar, right? But the second one gets you... Ouchies. Gets you... saves you a jump. And a jump only costs 4 frames. But still, we saved that. And I feel good about it. So, there you go. Okay. Oh! Okay, good. So that is one of the random item drops. It's now no longer going to threaten us for a set amount of drops, set amount of item drops from enemies. The enemies usually drop hearts, but every 5th drop from an enemy is a sub-weapon. So that's already another drop from an enemy. So we're now 4 items, 4 drops away from getting a new sub-weapon from an enemy. If I wasn't, you know, preoccupied doing commentary and such, I would be trying to count very specifically to keep track. But once we're past 1 drop, really, I'm less worried. Alright, this guy. Can only hit him in his eye. But holy water's pretty good. So we were very happy to see him charge, because you know if he charges, he can walk slowly. But if he charges, he gets into that corner much quicker, right? The left side corner, and that allows us to get hits off with the holy water much faster. Pretty nice that those blocks exist there, because you can throw holy waters at him, and then it takes damage from that. So 4 holy waters. Whip, I think, what I did. Here's Sypha. She's a lady friend, even though the text box that went away fairly quickly asked if we wanted to have him join us, but yeah, that's just a quirky thing. Whether that's lore-wise because she's pretending to be a dude, or you know, for safer traveling to this cursed land, or if it's just lazy. Well, lazy. Like, you know, the other... in Japanese, there's no such thing as he or she, I believe. In the Japanese version, that wouldn't have been a text box. same kind. Like they would have one text box for all allies that could join you. But yeah, I don't know. That was always my assumption of why it said him. Alright, some boosts. This place is really nasty. I don't like the ship. Only the first level, but it's definitely one of the most run-killy places of all. I'll just play it safe. We still have our holy water, so all's well. There's some nice boosts everywhere. I mean, all kinds of little things that I'm doing. Don't sweat it. Just, you know, walking on through with things, throwing holy waters, standard Castlevania stuff. This is actually the only stage in this route that has a sub-boss, right? A mini-boss, midpoint boss, the Medusa. He's no big deal, but then again, when is Medusa ever a big deal in Castlevania? Alright, so that holy water didn't kill the guy, but that's not important to actually see because it still stun locked him for long enough for me to get up the stairs. So that's all I was looking for. Here's Medusa. Have some holy water. Keep charge. There you go. Bye. Alright, still very nicely. Very nicely indeed. These headless piratey guys. I mean, they're carrying their head. They're not headless. Like, that's not where you would expect a head to be. They're kind of their hitbox is fairly weird. But we have a long whip, so you know, the outrange is fine. Yeah, let me go ahead and not. So these seesaws kind of slide off of them. I'm gonna go ahead and not slide down and jump at the very end. They're dangerous. Fun though, you know, sliding off and then jumping at the end. Yep. Okay, here's the screen with birds. Okay, that looks okay. Throw a holy water. All right, cool. They were nice. They're actually nice. Those birds are really birds. They're always right. This is normal, but also these. In some screens are just in another screen. And that is one of the things where I really worry about the birds. Right, here's like a double boss, so we first have to find mummies. But, you know, holy water's pretty good. Then there's another Cyclops. Again, there's nice blocks over here, so we're gonna try and use those. Hopefully he charges again. Yeah. And he's gone. Alright, this is a great run so far. Early game, dangerous. I have a lot of hearts though. Okay, too many hearts, whatever. It's fine. I'll lose some frames on the heart countdown, but hey, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Now it's for stage 5. We get to do some more fancy fireball boost right at the beginning. Nice. That one's pretty tight. They're all not like. Really, this game doesn't like if you know something about the Stevie Wonder speedrun. Kinds of frame perfect melt you have to do in that one. And this one, most of it is not frame perfect, but it's still pretty tight for the most part. 2 framers, 3 framers. That particular fireball boost is always a 2-framer, as far as I know. Some others are 3 framers. Here we can do some fancy stuff with this guy, manipulate an axe that is high. Oops. And give me another one. Thanks. Alright. I mean, I would have preferred to do that first try, but taking a boost like that, just having to go around, very fancy. But these axe knights, they can give you a low or a high axe. You have to adjust, but it's not too big of a deal. Alright, now I'm going to try and get myself a weapon drop on this auto-scroller since, you know, got time. It's not a scroller. What am I supposed to do? Just killing everything with holy water, and there it is. So this once again like resets the sub-weapon count. And now I know I'm safe for a little bit. Just have to kill this guy because he's in the way. That's also because you have to kill that. Well, you don't have to. You want to get through that staircase, that little section, as fast as possible. You have to kill him. But you know, if you didn't already have a drop or you didn't check, you didn't make sure you were getting a drop, then if he drops, you know, it's on top of you. Bad. Quite bad. Out of here. Cool. This is a pretty notorious section. Climbs with these bone pillars. Luckily, we just have health and we don't really care. We're just gonna do this stuff. No big deal. But otherwise, you know, this is... You know what? Oh. Okay, I was actually gonna be like, maybe I should save a little bit of health. I'm gonna play it safe with this bird. I don't want to leave until he's dead. Come on. Come on. Okay, good boy. Oh, now this guy's alive. Come here, you. Okay, good. Let's take it safe. Generally, only the first bird is a real problem, but, you know, why risk it? 3, 1. 5? Alright, cool. So, yeah, I mean, I could talk a lot about these bosses, but, you know, obviously Holy Water is good. And now we're just one stage away of starting to use Sypha. Just one stage away. Sypha knows magic. Pretty cool. There's 3... Well, I guess you know count the stopwatch magic, but any character in the game can use stopwatch, so it's not unique to her. The other magics are... Well, darn it. Okay, we're lucky because this is a holy one. We do have to build up the multipliers. Actually, that was a very early prompt. As in, remember how in the last stage we looked for the drop, made sure we got it right there where we wanted it, and wasn't expecting it again so soon. But here we are. Fine. Use this guy to build up the... no? Fine, then this guy will give us a double. Here we go, thanks. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let me go back and get that. Alright, looking good. Make this? Yeah, we're making it. Alright. A little tight to get up those stairs before that guy shoots more fireballs. Here we do a bunch of boost. These, you know, the knights, flame pillar, the bone pillar, they have a lot of HP. So being able to just boost through is very, very nice. Birds, but these aren't really a problem. And there's fishmen, sometimes they're a problem. Preferably I don't want to kill them. There can only be 2 on the screen at once, so unless they're actually blocking my path, I prefer to jump over them. And we're at the boss. This quick kill's pretty fun. It's not as, not just easy peasy holy waters. Oh, I missed that. Alright, so that's not how you do that. That's okay. See what this is gonna spawn over there. No, it's not gonna happen. Oh, there he is. Ow, 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 hello! That was unexpected. And very unfortunate. Ah, well... This is not... this is not ideal, but also kind of expected. This game is kind of new. We'll just have to make do with what we've got. We'll get an axe instead. I know I have a knife, but we're definitely not killing anything with a knife. That's silly. Knives are bad. Axes are pretty good. Why are you not popping up? kind of random in when they pop up. It's quite annoying. Then again, what isn't annoying, right? Silly bosses. If it isn't birds, it's bosses. Right? Yes. Get out of here. Get out of here. Cool. Even though we're going to start using Sypha now, we still have one boss I want to kill with holy water, but now we can't. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Because the boss of the end of this stage, there's another multiple boss. Ooh, ouch. Right. Here you go. And holy water would really help with the mummies and the cyclops, which are gonna be our enemies again, together with a third one, which is also really not if you can kill that with holy water. But yeah, that's sadly no longer enough. Alright, but we have Sypha and we have ice. Now let me show you why that's all. Because you can freeze things and then use them as platforms to skip stuff. It's awesome. Did I say awesome? I mean, I meant awesome. Did I mean awesome? Yes, I did! Alright. Also, anything that's frozen, you can just whack with your stick and it dies. It's pretty awesome. Did I say awesome? I said awesome again. Probably because it is. Right? Right? I'm gonna take this a little simple. Not even gonna worry about doing a boost here. There's like a fancy thing you can do. Whatever. Bone pillars, lots of health, but once they're frozen, not much. These guys, whatever. You know what? You don't need help. There's some meat there, but we're doing fine. It's fine. We got some great music going on. Yeah, we're not yapping. Listen to it, but well, I still listen to it. But it has my yapping going over it. But most of this, the hardest part of this stage is done. Hello. Birds are mean. No. Grab some hearts, kill the bird. Hope we don't get a drop. Drop's bad. But I don't think we will. I've been paying attention to the count. Alright. Guess we get to use the cross now. I don't want to keep this at cross instead. Not even much better, really. Cross would, the axe would have been fine, but I'm used to recovering with the cross if I die, so I'm gonna stick to that. Instead of holy water, we're just gonna try and whip these guys down by in the right spot over here. Won't touch you. Pretty convenient. Alright, maybe I can get the Cyclops to miss me with his hammer. Oh, no, he hit me. Alright, get out of here. Cyclops is like just an extra mean enemy in general. You can only hit his eye, like I said before, but he also does 4 damage no matter what. He's silly, really. Even in the earlier levels, when stuff still does a little bit less damage. Like this guy, if I touch him, Leviathan, that's what this guy is. If I touch him, he'll only do 3 damage. I'm not gonna touch him, but I did. He'll only do 3 damage. But the body of the Cyclops does 4, just for fun, I guess. I don't know. Kind of a weird thing. Though if you hit his eye, right, the thing you're trying to hit, that only does 3 damage. So his hammer also does. Yeah, his hammer and his body does 4, but his eye does. Alright, back to Sypha. Now we can do some skips with our ice spell. There's one in this room. Does that look good? That looks great! Awesome. Alright. That prevents us from having to go around. bunch more of these headless guys. Take them easy because now I have Sypha with the smaller range of the stick. Gonna take a little safe. Some more vertically actions. And this guy's nice enough to throw us a bone that we can freeze and use it as a platform. Once again, we can do the same kind of thing here. Right, didn't hit by that axe. Awesome. So that makes short work of this stage. It's not the longest in the first place, but we were making it way faster, even still because of the ice spell. While I don't actually want any hearts, or any at all really, this bridge, because of this crumbling happening behind me, is so laggy. It's better to kill some of those candles and reduce lag than to come here with less hearts. Death! Give him a stick, but he has a second phase for some reason. Hello. Look at how happy he is. He won't be happy for long though. Hear you? He did kind of poor damage there. Okay, he's gonna fly around a bit. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, he looks really happy, but I'm pretty sure he's not that happy right now. He just got murdered by a lady with a stick. Alright. That only puts one more stage in between us and Dracula. Well, Dracula's stage. One more boss besides Dracula to go. Now, we have a long corridor here, but we don't really like going through long corridors, so we're gonna try and skip it. Because, you know, we don't just have ice magic, we have stair magic too. Pretty cool. We're just skipping things by popping up into the next room above us. As it turns out, you can use frozen enemies, misalign yourself on the stairs, and then the game just doesn't take you off the stairs again. You can only come off of stairs if you touch solid blocks. And because we were misaligned, we didn't touch any. We went all the way up. Okay. That almost hit. Ouch! Less fun. Okay. No. You know what? Ouch. Well, should have had more health, but I guess we won't. You know, it happened. This is good. As long as we're not dead, right? And thankfully that door is a checkpoint. If you die, we're just right back here. Still painful to die in this next section. Auto switch. One, you know, you guys know. Two, if you do, well, then you have to do it again. No skipping that. Oh yeah, well, I didn't have to go down here. It has ice. For some reason, I thought I needed ice again. I still have it, so we're fine. Doesn't matter again, it's an auto switch. Sure. Need to not get too low and die to the screen bottom, because that'll kill us. But meanwhile, we're just killing stuff. We're having enough hearts. We do need ample hearts to use our ice magic more. Normally I'd use Brick here as well. By freezing these guys in a crappy. Okay, we're good. Freeze them in such a way that you can once again do a stair glitch. But I don't have health for that. Pick up some meat here. Now we're gonna hope that the birds cooperate. Because there is a notoriously evil waterfall room right here. Birds, it has fishmen, everything is awful, but maybe right spot. Maybe they'll allow us to skip it. It's just annoying that we have to rely on birds because, you know, they're birds. Oh, awesome. No bird, no bird, no bird. Ow. Yikes, that hurts. So now I can't take a hit from the boss, which I can't guarantee. Grab some extra hearts. Alright, buddy. Alright. It's kind of a manipulation to make sure our evil doppelganger doesn't charge us. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of silly that our doppelganger is using her stick when we're not in range for her to hit us. But, yeah, great AI. But she'll break out of that at some point, and then, but yeah, I can't predict when. Just have to pray that she doesn't, and she didn't, so we're fine. Otherwise, she'll walk at you, and, you know, if you touch her, smacks you, then we die. Really bad. But no, we're in the final stage. This is awesome. A little bit more to go. We're just sticking to the top here to make these Usas despawn as quickly as possible. A fairly laggy room because of all of the ears and background and stuff. So if you also add a bunch of enemies, that makes it block, which is, I mean, the only time we use the block, really. But, yeah, it's just nice. It's there, and I was trying to use the fireball to boost me forwards, but I got backwards. No big deal. Gonna pick up our... Well, okay, I'll pick up the meat first, then the ice. Use our ice 2 more times. Wants to skip this. And then again to get on this pendulum as fast as possible. And through the next door is Dracula's chamber, so... this crazy ride is almost at its end. So sadly we can't kill Dracula with ice. Like, ice does absolutely nothing to him as far as I know. Can't even, like, freeze him for a split second or anything. But there's fire here, and fire happens to be pretty good. That's phase 1. Now he turns into a weird head. Or multiple heads, I guess. I don't know what is up with him here. But it's also dead. And then the final form. More fire in the face. And we one-cycled him. Dead. He's gone. It's over. The nightmare is over. And that is time. So that was exciting. Happy to show off. CV3 was just the one death. Lots of ice tricks. Trevor got to show off how he melts things with holy water, so yeah. I think we've successfully kicked off CastleMAYnia. We get a hug to celebrate. But yeah, I mean, not much more for me. The game's done. I guess I get to stop talking now. But not before, of course. I want to thank everybody who's a part of this marathon and Strizer for organizing. Gotta be cool. I mean, I get to kick it off, so I can't say it has already been really cool, but I mean, this run has already been pretty cool, alright? It's already pretty cool. But it'll get even cooler, I'm sure. So I hope you'll enjoy. Finn will be up next. It'll also be great. And I mean, whenever we're Chris is gonna take us out,